Once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Alright everybody, welcome back to Friday Night Fright, and welcome back to Big Modo Gaming. Guys, we actually got some ghost videos for you this time. We got the top 10 scariest ghost videos of the month from Nuke's Top 5. Looking forward to that. We also have a new little tradition that we're going to do with more D&D cringe videos, which we'll be following after that. But right now, guys, we are still trying to get our final, I don't know, mount, you can say, something like that. We're still trying to get the mount from, what do you call this? Gosh darn, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, what is this? From the end game, not end game, Dragon Soul. Dragon Soul is what I'm trying to say, chat. Dragon Soul is what I'm trying to say. Chicken boy, he keeps getting ads left and right, left and right. So you can't hear me at all? You don't have no idea what I'm saying, chicken boy? How did Twitch already get a second ad and nobody else that I know of has got an ad yet? That figures. Guys, remember we are live everywhere: YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Trovo, Twitter, and Instagram. Saying hi to everybody, the whole Modo crew. Everywhere you go, we are there. You are around. So just in case, for certain people, if they don't like ads so much, you have all options from everywhere. Oh yeah. And if you have, make sure you hit those like buttons on YouTube, Facebook. And if you're brand new to the stream, welcome. Thank you guys very much for being here. What we do here on Friday Night Frights, we hunt down World of Warcraft mounts. We watch ghost hunting videos. And we talk about Dungeons & Dragons nonsense. So it's a lovely good time. We get to really interact a lot with the chat, probably the most. And we all get to have a good time. And that's the plan. Chicken boy, I don't know why you're so mad. I don't know why you're so mad. How much is a Twitch membership? Does anyone else know how much a Twitch membership is? I don't personally use, like, when I use Twitch, I deal with ads myself. Can somebody help me out here? Isn't it like $4, $5, something like that? All you have to do is $5, and then you get no ads. Unless you want to pay for the $12 special edition thing, because it's called Turbo. Oh my goodness gracious! I dislike this roleplay. It is constant. It is all the time. I wish I could fast forward this part. Anyone else feel like this part could be fast forward just a little bit? There we go. Holy, why do I have here? Boom! Easy. That's a lot. That's a lot! What are you talking about? That's a lot. You know how much I pay for World of Warcraft per month? Can you guess? Can you guess how much I pay for that? And you think $5 is a lot? That just sounds like you don't work hard enough. You don't get a big enough allowance. That's what I'm hearing right there. 40? You think I pay $49 a month for this game? No, I pay $15 a month. Like $14.99. Throw that thing there. I don't get allowance? What do you mean you don't get allowance? You should be old enough to get allowance. Like, I think I got allowance when I was... No, actually, When I was your age, I was working all the time. I got allowance when I was like 7, give or take. Something like that. But after that, we no longer had an allowance. You had to work for your money. Had to, mow the lawn and everything else. Babysit my sister. That's how I got my allowance. Did the dishes, did laundry. We worked all the time. Only 66 more days until I can come back to the farm. Oh my goodness gracious. 66 more days. I don't think the farm's quite prepared yet. Is that how many? It's only 2 months. That doesn't make any sense. Where are you coming up with the math for 66 days? Because you have to wait until you're out of school. I think someone needs to go back to school for math there, chicken boy.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching.
Not to pick on you there, man, but how are you actually at math and whatnot? I was terrible at it in school. I was one of the... Math was probably my worst subject. Yeah, easily one of my worst subjects. Oh, that's how long we have school, not counting Saturdays and Sundays? Yeah, you gotta count Saturdays and Sundays. Why would you say 66 more days until the farm? You have to count Saturdays and Sundays in there. And what do you call it, other special days, and like, oh gosh, no mount there, chat, no mount. Don't look like I got one. Yeah, you do. You gotta count.
It is done.
Get the math going. So how many more days until you can actually come to work? Shoot. Never did get that mount out of there. I can never get that mount. I have been hunting that particular mount for a raid for several years. Several years there, chat. Let's see, everybody on Instagram, you doing good? This is my first ever Friday Night Fright on Instagram, by the way. So I'm really hoping that everything is looking good, feeling good over there. 108 days, that sounds more like it. You have half a year before you can come back to the farm. Jeez Louise. I have no idea how much 108 days is per month. Math is not my strong suit. I think we've already established this, guys. We're gonna fly over to Undasta. We're gonna see if we can get our Undasta mount. And I have a B- in math. Ooh, that's pretty good. Woof. Think about it, I hope you do much better than school than I did. I was always at my best, I was probably a C- student. I've only gotten 1 A in a class that was not gym. Obviously gym, I got A's all the time because look at me. But Kenosha? Hey, you can be on here. We're watching your favorite stuff, your ghost videos. That figures. Yeah, so the only other class I ever got an A in and was speech class, which is not like an actual talking well. It was making speeches in front of students and whatnot. And I think it's really helped me with the whole being a streamer. Is there a speech class for you guys? I didn't know about the speech class until I was senior in high school. I don't know whereabouts you are for the high school age. What is that thing on my... Who knows there, chat? Who knows? No? There's no speech class? That's too bad. That's too bad. If you ever get a chance, I suggested that or the especially if you like video games and whatnot like that. I suggest the AV Club or whatever the heck that used to be called in oh, what was that? Hey Cole, thank you for liking the stream over on Facebook Gaming. The man right there. The man right there. Hey. Yeah. If you ever get a chance, AV Club. I really wish I was part of that club. It looked like they had a lot of fun there. And what's up? What's up tonight? Okay, so I'm hunting down Unda stuff like I always do. And then we got some ghost videos. It's not the weird, disturbing stuff. We have some actual ghost videos lined up, but we're gonna hit up Undasa, try to aim for some ghost videos, and then I got some Dungeons and Dragons videos after that. So we're hitting all the geekdom, all the geeks, all the nerd. We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. Let's put it that way. Holy Kawasaki. Kanosha, thank you for the like. Thank you for the share. Over on Facebook Gaming. Oh, gotta love that sound. You gotta love that sound, doesn't it? Makes you feel warm and good inside. Excited and whatnot. We already have 3 likes on Facebook. Holy cow. How are we doing on YouTube? Oh, no likes on YouTube. Son of a gun, chat. Son of a gun. I see how it is. I see how it is. Facebook coming out of the woodwork. Is Facebook gonna be rebounding, becoming the #1 streaming platform? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll break. Holy cow! Undasa just spawned. Maybe I'll be making the #1 streaming platform. Oh, I choked a little. All right, guys. Weird question for you guys. What weird question for you guys? If I was offered a contract to be a Facebook only streamer, what would you guys think of that? What if I had the contract where I could only stream on Facebook? Would that be interesting or not interesting at all? I always wondered that if a tech company said, "Hey, we want to what do you call it? We want to sign you, you know, and everything else." Do you think that would be well worth it? If it's a contract worth it, I say give it a try. Right? That's what I think. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Alright, guys. Would you look at that? Look at that! It's the scariest ghost videos of the month over on YouTube. Brought to you guys, this reaction video is from Nuke's Top 5. One of my favorite ghost hunting videos out there. Make sure you guys, after these videos, after we do the reaction and whatnot, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like and subscribe over on their YouTube channel. I think it's the least we can do for me reacting to them as my personal 2 cents on that. Other than that, chat, we have a Undaster timer on 13 minutes. We're gonna watch scary ghost videos, and we got some. Let's see if there's gonna be some ghosts or there's gonna be some dogs, right, chat? Oh my!
Late one night in Mexico City, a concerned woman calls the local police saying that she hears strange, unexplained noises coming from her son's apartment just above her. The problem is, her son is out of town and the apartment should be empty.
Oh gosh!
The police quickly arrive on the scene, but they don't find
I
anyone
thought of
inside.
several different
No
things
robber,
there, Ted.
no trespasser. However, the officers do hear strange noises like banging and the low murmur of voices. They are concerned that someone might be hiding inside the residence.
We got Squatter in there, chat.
So,
Squatter.
the officers radio headquarters and ask that a nearby public CCTV camera be focused on the windows of the upstairs apartment. What the camera captures is downright chilling.
Okay, I'm trying to pay attention here, chat. Trying to pay attention. What do you guys see? See something that I don't see? Whoa! Whoa! Is my face covered it? No, my face ain't covered it. Holy shit, guys! They're infested with ghost children. The scariest
The
type of
CCTV
children.
camera captures the ghostly figures of 3 children looking out the window as the police leave. The apartment
Trigger.
building's longtime security guard claims that every 10 years this same strange phenomenon happens, and no one knows how or why. He says
10
that no
years?
children have ever lived in that apartment, so he has no idea who or what this might be. To this day, the footage remains a mystery.
What do you think, Chet? Ghost or is it a dog? Let me know down in the comment section. I'm gonna go with the ghost.
Wistman's Wood.
That
It's
is
a dark and
ghost
rainy
to me.
day when a teenager and his 2 younger sisters set out to explore the haunted Wistman's Wood in Devon, England. Local legend says that the haunted forest was once considered sacred ground by the ancient Druids, and that any hiker should stay away from the woods at night or during bad weather.
That is cool looking forest. Like, that reminds me of something from The Hobbit or something like that. That just looks cool. Just makes me want to go on an adventure, right, guys? Right on the Trigger! You son of a gun! You son of a gun! You will always fight me for that. I don't know why you have to fight me like that so much. Jeepers.
The 3 siblings have been walking for about an hour when the older brother decides to make a short video complaining about the rain. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Walking for like an hour now. It is f***ing it down. These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark. I have no idea where the dog is. What?
Did you see it?
Oh!
A dark, eerie figure seems to be staring
see
at
it?
them before quickly disappearing out of sight. The video was posted to YouTube by a friend of the family who believes they might have caught some sort of paranormal sighting in Wistman's Wood.
Doing my head in.
Oh boy, we got a ghost?
I have no idea where the dog is. What?
And a happy new year.
Oh boy.
TikTok user Sav is celebrating New Year's Eve with her mother when something happens that they simply can't explain.
Alright. Ready? Wait, let's make sure we're...
Oh. What's going on here?
Alright. 1, 2,
Don't hurt
right,
yourselves.
straight up.
Don't hurt yourselves!
Oh. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! I can get it. Twist it. Woo! Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's!
Dad's broken snow globe first place.
That has not worked!
Oh, Chet. Oh boy.
Hold on! Okay. No, it worked, but we just haven't... That has not... I've twisted it! That has not worked!
Yeah, cool.
That's my dad's snow globe.
You show me
Like, we
a potato,
designated
I
that
say
to,
it's a
like,
potato.
Be my dad.
I'm gonna show you some ghosts and you're gonna say it's a ghost.
Oh
Aw.
my god.
That's a nice video right there, Chet. That's a nice video.
What the f***?
Sav's father passed away nearly a year and a half ago, and the family displays his snow globe to remember him, as Sav says that the puppy in the globe actually looks a lot like her dad. However, the snow globe hasn't worked for a long time.
Interesting.
But just as Sav and her mother pop confetti to celebrate the new year, the globe inexplicably starts playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas, beginning right at the part of the song that contains the line, "And a Happy New Year."
Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's! That has not worked!
Wow, I like this one, Chet. This
Sav
one's a good one.
believes that it was a sign from her father that he's still there and he's still watching over them.
I like this
The
one.
Watcher in the Woods. A guy named Ryan lives
Versus
with
the
his
Watcher.
mom and little sister out in the remote woods of the Ouachita Mountains in Oklahoma. One day at around 5 p.m., Ryan
Oklahoma? What are we doing way out in Oklahoma there, Chet? Capers, capers.
is outside shoving a Christmas tree into the trunk of his car, as you do, when his security camera captures something
I burn
truly
mine normally.
unnerving.
ghost! Chat, that is a ghost! You cannot tell me otherwise. It's a ghost. Right there. Live on camera.
Someone or something seems to walk through the woods towards Ryan, then bend over and just kind of disappear into thin air. Ryan says that he didn't see or hear anyone at the time, and after viewing the footage, the family is concerned that a stranger might have been trespassing on their land. But obviously, they can't explain how this person could have just disappeared. So is this something paranormal caught on camera? Or is it something even scarier? A stranger hiding in the remote woods near a family's home.
I mean, I guess that's possible. But guys, if you haven't yet, if you're brand new to Big Modo Gaming, brand new to Big Friday Night Fright, if you think it's a ghost, I want you to type in with a ghost icon, emoji, whatever the heck you want. If you don't think we saw a ghost, you think that was a person hiding in the grass over there, like some weirdo, which is possible. I would like you guys to use the dog emoji that we have, or any kind of dog emoji, depending on what platform you're on. And yeah. I'm gonna go. That was a ghost. It's kind of see-through-ish, right?
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Oh, scared
Not
by
out
mama.
of the woods. Belgian urban explorer and vlogger Ciez sets out on a trip to a large abandoned campsite in Belgium with 3 of his friends. The group arrives at the campsite after dark and begins exploring. Now, Ciez has visited the same abandoned campgrounds 3 times, but as the group walks down a dark
Doug emoji? Is that my dog emoji? Is Doug? Is it? Are that funny?
dark wooded path, he
Don't
spots
think-
something that wasn't there before.
Chicken boy, do you not believe in ghosts? Do you not believe in what goes bump in the night? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I should have raised you better. There's always ghosts around. And there we go. Better there.
4.
Hier is de ingang, de poort. Ja, dat staat echt duidelijk privaat op. Privaat, dit is in plaats van gebed. Gelief onze ruimte respecteren, gebed.
What now?
En daar staat op, pas op, waakhond. Ik ben hier
Oh,
heel
die
lang geleden
guard
eens
dog?
geweest en stond hier vol met bungalows, met
Oh,
campings,
then
met
don't go in there.
caravans.
There's a guard dog.
Mobile homes, midden in het bos, allemaal verspreid, super vet. En ineens is hier een waakhond. Maar dat is gewoon tak. Ja, dat hebben ze hier gewoon zelf gemaakt. Kijk, dat is maar dat is hier gewoon een zigeunerkamp of een hippie-camping of zo geworden. Hallo?
You don't believe in the host? What? The host? Chicken boy.
Ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh, maat. Hallo?
You're too young to have fat fingers there, bud.
So the guys are a little creeped out by the makeshift signs and barrier.
What's a
They
goose?
decide to just play it safe and
Goose?
walk away, taking an official public path back through the woods. But it turns out that they are not safe at all, because things are about to take a terrifying turn.
Oh, hold on. I have to go ghost hunting for you to believe that we saw a ghost is if I caught a ghost on my camera. Is that what you're saying? Oh my goodness gracious, that is interesting. Interesting thing. The only problem is I don't know how to live stream a ghost hunting. So one of these days I want to do that. That'd be cool as heck.
We zijn iets verder gewandeld en dit blijkt, ja, gewoon een wandelpad te zijn. Dus hier kunnen wij wandelen. Waar rijdt
Tom,
hier?
You get so
Autobanden.
sleepy.
What the oh. Dat is toch niet mijn auto of zo, hè?
Looks like a weird crow.
Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld.
What do you guys think?
Hier wordt
Like a
letterlijk
weird
iemand
crow?
gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel Hallo? 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 What the What the
What the frick? Alright guys, put up the dog emojis. I will go with dog on this one. This one's just stupid and weird. This one's just weird.
The events are like something right out of a horror movie as Ciaz and his friends hear loud screaming coming from somewhere in the dark woods. Then a tall woman dressed in a white robe and wearing white face paint comes lumbering out of the forest, brandishing a hatchet. She charges at the group and they make a run for it. Ciaz gets separated from his friends and hides in the dark woods.
What? I don't even know what that means. That's what smelling salts do to people. Yeah, that's what like real nasty stuff. This is what drugs do, children. Stay away from drugs.
Ja, hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
Fine.
Ciaz hears loud noises coming from the direction of his car, and he's worried that there might be more than one person out searching for them in the woods. He decides to just hide in the darkness until the police arrive.
Ja, ik ben het. Ja, is goed. Ja. Ja.
Moet je even uw jas open doen? Jas open doen, ja. Goed, omdraaien.
Oh. Okay, that's gonna be a pause here, chat. 1 second. Whoop. Und that's the time. Oh, that's we must murder, death, kill. Did we get the mount? No, we couldn't get the mount. Nobody believes in the mount no more, dear chat. Nobody believes in the mount. Back to the weird things that happen in the woods for 300. Please.
Jas open, jas omhoog.
Omhoog?
Ja, kijken dat je niks op staat hebt. Goed, denk je, gaat je even fouilleren?
Doe maar, hoor.
At this moment, woman could walk out of the woods.
Daar is die. Jij ook blijven. Kom maar. Blijf staan!
What is going on?
Ready? Van ja, dat is eraf gedaan. Ja, die is ervan afgetrokken. Klein busje. Mevrouw, het is de laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar wat is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik mee met mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Ja, dat is goed. Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet luisteren.
Hé! Beetje respect hebben om te krijgen, ja?
Dat is
I don't know what to say to these people, but like, what? Like a weird drama series going on.
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee,
Oké, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die land. Ik weet niet of ik nog wil rijden eigenlijk. Moet ik rijden? Ik tril. Dit is niet normaal.
Now, even though the woman charged at the guys with a hatchet, even though she ripped the license plate off Ciaz's car, and even though she's uncooperative with police, no arrest is made and the woman is let go with a warning. Which kind of makes me wonder if they have laws in Belgium. Because, what?
Belgium, that's where they're at, chat.
Anyway,
But try to
this
figure
whole
that out.
crazy story got picked up by Belgium National News.
De Hasseltse vlogger Ciaz heeft afgelopen donderdag de schrik van zijn leven beleefd.
It turns out that the 42-year-old woman has been living at the old campsite illegally, and local authorities have been trying to build a case to have her removed. Nearby residents say that they don't feel safe walking in or even near the woods. You can watch the entire video of this creepy experience over on CS.
Then this isn't a ghost video, right? Am I right? Someone help me out here. What? Why is this considered a ghost video?
This YouTube channel. Puppy Poltergeist. Reddit user Last Mammoth 895 from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is away at work. His home security camera records as his dogs Frank and Mac are resting in the living room. What happens
You
next
have my full
is
attention.
truly bizarre.
Full attention. That's your living room? Ooh.
dogs Frank and Max suddenly get spooked by something and a closet door opens by itself. When Reddit user LastMammoth895 looks back at the security footage, he makes a chilling discovery. Just before the closet door opens, an unexplained voice seems to whisper, "Hiya."
What? It's a ghost! It's a ghost, chat! We have a ghost!
LastMammoth895 says that he has always been skeptical of the supernatural, but he has no explanation for what happened here. So what do you think? Is this something paranormal, or is it just some dogs randomly freaking out and some strange noise that sounds like a whisper? You decide.
It's a ghost, and you guys have
Hide
decided.
and seek.
Thank you.
In this next creepy video, a babysitter is
No,
looking
thank you.
after a 5-year-old girl while her mother is traveling out of town. Everything seems to be going well, until the little girl tells the babysitter a very strange secret about her favorite doll.
What you doing over there? Nice. What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
What game is
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
bro?
The 5-year-old claims that the doll actually moves on its own when she plays hide and seek with it. The babysitter is a bit creeped out, but his morbid curiosity gets the better of him, and he decides to test the doll himself. It did not go well.
We're playing hide and seek.
As it gets closer, I'm gonna freak out, boys. I don't like this one, chat. I don't like this one.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a dog.
Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Now, the doll doesn't move, but the family dog Sadie gives him a good jump scare nonetheless. However, the dog's playful demeanor soon changes, and she begins to behave very strangely.
The dog has been staring at the doll. Looking at it. I'm kind of freaked out right now.
That dog does not like that.
Cut to later that same night. The 5-year-old girl is now fast asleep in bed upstairs, and the babysitter is watching TV on the couch. He suddenly hears something that sends a chill down his spine.
There's music playing. Turn on some lights. We can use some lights here, people. You don't believe there should be some lights?
A toy is playing music from the other room, and when the babysitter walks over to check it out, he is shocked to see the doll move by itself. Now, unfortunately, as usual these days, these videos were posted to TikTok without a source, so I have no idea what happened next.
It was out of source.
The story of the creepy moving doll remains a mystery.
Like,
Caught on trail cam. And now for something a bit different, as in this next video, something very strange is captured on a remote trail camera.
how's wrong with my computer? Guys, are we doing good? The internet being stable? Okay, looks like we're fine. Test 1 2 1 2. Everyone here, good? We have We have that. That is something else. Hey everybody! If you haven't seen her in a long time, we got Lana on the stream. This is our favorite black cat that loves to be the center of attention and tell you what now. I'm gonna hope that's the guy in a costume for some reason. I don't know why you would want to be in a costume like that, but...
A humanoid figure on all fours can be seen slowly moving through the woods in the dark of night. What makes the footage so unsettling is just how thin and pale the figure appears to be. And when it looks at the camera, glowing eyes. So is this a creature caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I'm gonna go with hoax.
The Old Ritz Theater. Paranormal investigator Steve Cutter reached out to us about his recent investigations with Broken Wings Paranormal at the Ritz Theater in Tooele, Utah. The movie house opened in 1939 and is said to be extremely haunted. Steve believes that the group may have caught evidence of paranormal activity inside the theater.
That's cool.
Just as we begin our portal session, you can clearly see we are all in the room. LaDawn is sitting in the back of the theater. Watch the doorway on the right side in the back of the theater. You will see an apparition walk towards the bathrooms, and then just a few seconds later you see the same apparition walk back. This cannot be a person, because as you can see in this still, a person has full features even in the back of the theater. Amazingly enough, this was captured on both of the DVR cameras.
No sword shit. No sword.
Oh man. They don't.
Jesus Christ.
An unidentified figure can be seen walking back and forth in the hallway at the back of the
We got
theater.
a ghost chat.
But that's not
This is
the
a
only
real
strange thing that the group captures on camera. Broken Wings paranormal investigator Erica has a very creepy experience in the theater's projection room.
You need to answer us.
I've told the best boy.
Oh my
God, something just stroked my god hair.
Are you sure you didn't hit that extension cord?
No.
Erica's hair moves by itself, almost as if touched by something we can't see. Later, the Broken Wings paranormal group join together in the theater as they try to contact any spirits that might inhabit the old auditorium. That's when a static camera captures another truly bizarre event.
You want to tell me your name?
Where are we looking? Where are we looking?
Suzanne. I feel things starting to come into the theater, almost like a show is about to start and there's stuff like starting to shuffle into the theater. It might be residual, but it feels like there's stuff starting to come down the aisles and fill into the seats.
Okay, guys over on YouTube and Twitch, you guys can't really see it, but somehow there's something highlighted up there, and I don't know why.
Another unidentified figure can be seen slowly walking through the aisle towards the investigators before it simply disappears into thin air. So with all these creepy captures, could it be that the Ritz Theater is truly haunted? Let me know what you think.
What do you think, guys?
You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel, Broken Wings Paranormal.
I'm good.
The Dark Before Dawn. It's 5:20.
Since it's been a while since we've had a lot of ghost videos, I feel like this is definitely ghosty. Definitely ghosty their chat. Right, Lana Bear? You think that's a ghost? Yeah, she thinks it's a ghost. See, guys, you can't argue with this kitty. You just can't. Someone argue with this cat. I'll fight you. Did you just jump onto my other computer? Jeepers creepers. Jeepers creepers.
In the morning when Nuke's Top 5 viewer Paul Lynch leaves us
I feel like we got lots of ghost chat. We had so many ghosts. We've actually had so many ghosts that you guys think they're all dogs. That's how many ghosts. They're too prevalent. Too prevalent, I tell you.
Next video.
That's true. He has been gone for a hot minute there, Ted. Been gone for a hot minute. There, let's see. Guys, Undas is ready to spawn here. We're gonna get ourselves a nice, pretty new mount. And then we can finally go to the next area, I hope. Trying to watch along, but it's lagging my PvP. Okay. Alright. Alright, Wax the Man. What? Are you doing arenas or are you doing BGs? And I bet he's scared of you. Why would he be scared of me? And Undas is there. Gosh darn, no mounts there, chat. No mounts whatsoever. I swear they do not exist anymore. Alright, chat, I'm gonna go real quick. I'm gonna go make myself a little tea and then we'll get going on the D&D video. So give me like 2 or 3 minutes. That sound good, guys? I'll leave you guys. Yeah. Just give me a second. And I need to like let one of the dogs stop farting next to me because they're disgusting animals. Moment. Oh, I don't yet. Oh my goodness. Solo shuffle. I have never done a solo shuffle yet. Like, ever. I don't even know much about it. Alright. Just wait on the tea. Give me a second. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm alive and well. Gotta keep myself healthy with a little tea, a little evening tea. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh, okay, guys. We're gonna be switching gears over to my second favorite pastime, I guess, which is Dungeons and Dragons, and I love watching and listening to Dungeons and Dragons cringe stuff. So we are going to laugh, enjoy, maybe even do a little tweaks to what is we're gonna watch here, guys. This next video is by a creator called Crit Crab. We've reacted to him before. I enjoy him quite a bit, and this is called Annoying Edge Lord Cries When His D&D Character Dies. Yeah, so this should be an interesting little thing. We'll be talking about everything. Yes.
Edgelords, one of them.
Jet, by the way, I have not seen any of these videos, so yes.
Most overdone and uncool groups because they try so hard to be cool and mysterious.
Tryhards.
There's a steep difference between a genuinely cool, dark character and an edgelord. But at what point does a dark character become self-parody? This is the tale of a weird nerd going insane and crying when his edgelord is killed. Trust me, this is the craziest story we've done all year.
Oh boy, guys. This might be something.
This is the tale of Malice Creed. But first, let's thank today's sponsor for making this video possible. For me, the hardest part of doing almost anything is just getting started doing it. If that's true for you, these cards are a great tool. Real quick. Now, my hardest thing is trying to get to the finish line when it comes to a project. that is ADD in a nutshell. We could start hundreds and thousands of projects. That ain't no biggie. I'll start every project under the sun. We're gonna be a freaking astronauts here, boys. But trying to finish a project here and there. That's the true hard part. Maker is an 81 card deck that brings together various elements to create roleplay scenarios from scratch. There are 6 different categories, including action, allies, hooks, subjects, threats, and bonuses to spice the pot. The deck can be used in any setting, but there is also a horror and occultism deck with more spooky content.
Real quick, chat, is everything like lagging out really weird? Get some weird leg vibes.
At that point, all the DM has to do is use a little inspiration, connect the dots, and boom, adventure awaits. Now, I know what you're thinking. You don't want to buy materials that can harm the environment. I don't know much about that, but Shell does. Tell him. Alright, back under the rug with you.
Anyways, that was too much
if you want some of that free-flowing inspiration in a deck, click the funny link in the description. This story began on Facebook. I was looking for a group in my city, and that's where I found one. The group seemed great. The DM put it all together. He had the coolest mini collection, a whole shelf of books, and actual 3D printed terrain.
Oh, that'd be
his
cool.
wife had homemade food for the whole party. Her and the party bard had a habit of getting together before everybody else to prepare food. It was mind-blowing to me that a group like this would need to turn to Facebook to find players. But there I was. I felt a little out of place though, because when I showed up, everybody else was cosplaying their characters, while I was cosplaying a balding man in his 30s wearing a Black Veil Bride's shirt. Enter Malice Creed. He seemed like a nice enough guy when I met him. He didn't talk.
Oh my goodness gracious, guys! Okay, quick question for everybody who's watching. Do you guys, when you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, do you guys actually get to cosplay or do anything like that? I have maybe once have done that, but I don't know if I really have or if I've just always thought that would be cool to do. That's interesting. That'd be interesting. Huh.
Talk too much, but that's okay.
I mean, if I want to cosplay looking like a Viking, I can't have that down.
After an hour or so of socializing, the game began. The party was in the middle of a prison break, so myself and Malice were introduced as prisoners that the existing party meets. I introduced my character, Tinest, a half-elf rogue arrested for yet another robbery. But this is his umpteenth time behind bars. He's scheduled to be hanged.
Jesus.
Then, Malice Creed introduces his character. Malice Creed, dwarf hexblade, sits in his cell. 2 red eyes glow from the eye slits in his helmet. He refuses to say why he's imprisoned.
Oh, wow.
The DM immediately said, "Wait, his helmet? There's no helmet. This is prison. He can't have any armor or weapons." Anytime.
That's legit my first thought. I was like, you need to have a helmet on, or you can't have a helmet on if you're in prison. It doesn't make any sense.
Time somebody tried to remove his armor, they instantly died of a heart attack. So they just put him in prison with it on. No, that never happened. He's wearing a prisoner's tunic like everybody else. Anyways, this is the correct handling by the DM. Shut it down and move on. Let the player correct their behavior, but draw a firm line in the sand. Obviously, the player will not correct themselves, but it's important to give them a chance to, given that they haven't done anything too heinous. Still though, we can already see the player being divorced from reality, and we're just a couple minutes in.
Alright. I've never had that happen to me on a D&D table where, but... Oh. It would just...
DM then describes the rest of the party, and they all get their chances to roleplay. We have a few exchanges, and everything goes pretty well. But then, they try...
I don't know if I've actually officially had an edgelord, like a true edgelord. I've had people try to be badasses at the D&D table. That has happened more times than I can count, but actual edgelord. Maybe I think all edgelords are dumb, and I just see them as dumb characters, so I just put them in that category. But
tried to talk to Malice. They tried to ask him why he's in prison, but he said he isn't about to trauma dump. Any other questions about who he is were met with short, condescending responses.
Hey, he's a dwarf.
Keeps a pet squirrel, so she instructed her squirrel to go get the prison keys. He listened and dutifully ran towards them, and right past Malice. "I stopped the squirrel," he says, which gets a resounding "what?" from everybody else. Dice are rolled, and yes, the squirrel gets crushed. The druid looks heartbroken. His response, "I'm chaotic neutral. You can't control me. I'm an agent of chaos." Like,
I hate... Oh my god, I hate... No. Oh, my agent of chaos. Well, as a DM, I would reverse that, and then lightning bolt. You want chaos? You lightning bolt dead.
Like Heath Ledger. Try not to take it personally. Hold up. Full stop. He somehow managed to say 2 wildly untrue things in the span of 5 seconds. Chaotic neutral doesn't mean you get to do whatever you want, but it attracts all the wrong people.
It does.
Makes me
really
feel
does.
terrible for all the true chaotic neutrals that have to deal with these dummies. It's probably the most annoying player trend, but it's a stereotype for a reason, which is why if I'm playing with a total stranger, I take a chaotic neutral alignment as a red flag. Also, just the utter disrespect on Heath Ledger's name is disgusting. He's obviously referencing the Joker, but still, weird guy. As we were sneaking...
Alright, before we go any more further, guys, we're gonna go and do Undas the fight here. He's ready to spawn. Over on the corner. Why am I the only one out here? I feel like I'm underdressed for this party. Everybody good? Okay. Alright. Nito Burrito. I'm gonna just share with everybody the boss timer. There we go. Good timing. Good timing. Alright. Let's see. Can we finally get the Undas the mount? Kenosha guy last year, technically. I want to get it this year. God damn it, chat, I didn't get it. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Undasta does not care about that. Alright. We're trying again. We're trying again in 15 minutes. Ooh, hold on. The solo shuffle is 6 rounds with 6 players, 3 versus 3, with 2 DPS, 1 healer on each team. Different team members every round. Is it rated, or are you doing it solo? Or obviously you're doing solo, but is it non-rated, or I still feel like I would be absolutely dog shit at PvP. Yes, it's rated. Ooh, okay. I guess that's one thing when it comes to PvP. I would definitely PvP if it was I'd definitely be a PvPer, or if I were to PvP, I would just go for rated because it's not worth non-rated, if that makes sense. You all queue individually. And I would be, not gonna lie, I'd still be dog shit at that. Alright guys, here we go.
Through the halls, he was caught up in talking about how he littered the halls with blood, and that he actually just allowed the guards to arrest him so they would stop annoying him. Then, our first encounter began. 3 guards caught us. A simple encounter.
Okay.
Get behind me, Malice said. I enter my battle stance. 1 leg raised, 2 fists brandished like knives. My armor creaks as I prepare my attack. No,
Go ahead, armor.
Your armor doesn't creak. Your armor doesn't exist because you're not wearing any armor, the DM said, more annoyed than he was before. Cue a 5-minute argument about how he is wearing armor. Eventually, Malice goes silent, so we just continue the encounter. It all goes well until one of the guards hits Malice, who starts another argument again, because he says he's wearing armor and shouldn't get hit because his AC is 17. It goes on and on until the DM threatens to kick him out. When Malice whines and mutters something about his armor magically disappearing,
Magically disappeared. Oh my goodness gracious. Just won a 5 out of 6 rounds. Last match went up 60 rating, 50 rating. Jesus Christ. Are you streaming that stuff? I think streaming the solo shuffle would be actually really good.
the game follows a basic formula from there. They roll stealth. If they succeed, they roleplay while sneaking. If they fail, a short battle breaks out. Bad becomes worse when the druid and bard start talking to each other. You see, the party split up. Me, Malice, and Bard went one way, Druid and Barbarian went the other way. While exploring, they started talking about the new guys, us. I don't like Malice, the Druid said meekly. Me neither, kid, the Barbarian replied. He killed Sniffles. We're with him now, but I don't know if I can work with him. Don't look so sad. As soon as we're out of prison, I'll handle him. Smash that constipated look off his face. Malice loses it. He immediately interjects.
Oh gosh, darn it, that's freaking funny. Oh, I love this. I should stream it, just not in the mood. Yeah. You gotta be in the mood to stream. Tell you what. I know all too gosh darn well about that, Durhee. Sometimes the queue is almost 20 minutes between rounds, unless you're a healer. Oh, 20 minutes? I thought queuing for freaking LFR was bad. Oh.
He can't say that. That's party infighting. DM, stop them. Everybody looks at him confused. The DM asks him what he means by that. He's clearly threatening me with PvP if I don't conform to his playstyle. Also, I don't have a constipated look on my face, and if I did, he couldn't tell because I'm wearing a helmet. This petty baby squabble is exactly why edgelords are the funnest group to poke at.
I guess.
They're insecure, sensitive tryhards that blow up if...
That's what an edgelord is! It's a tryhard! Also known as a sweat. Trigger, are you still there? A tryhard! Oh! I never even thought of that!
If their ego is touched, which is the opposite of cool. I love dark characters. I even love edgy characters like Estinian and Batman. But still, the trope is done wrong way more often than right. The DM is about to snap. He explains that none of that happened and once again threatens to kick him out. Malice then describes himself appearing in front of Barbarian. "Take that back, or I'll kill you where you stand." The DM doesn't even have time to respond before you can hear a loud thwack from across the table. The Barbarian sniped him with a water bottle in real life. "Shut up, I won't ask again nicely." Funny enough, the Barbarian is playing a gnome, but in reality, he is by far the biggest man at the table. He's built like a football player.
There we go.
Malice immediately falls silent. Time passes, and our half of the party gets an encounter. "Back off, everyone. I'll handle the guards."
He'll handle the
You
guards.
tell him, no, he cannot take 5
Hey-ya!
guards on his own. He just describes that he works alone and always has. He then goes into his backstory a bit. "Ever since I was a child, I was a lone wolf. That's who I am, who I'll always be. Ever since I killed my own family in a fire. I'll never trust anyone to have my back. Ever."
Whoa.
The Barbarian interrupts Malice and rolls initiative. He rolls high and actually goes first. Malice just sighs and rolls with it. "No, I say let him. He's inviting himself out of the game. Let the trash take itself out. If I were the Barbarian, I would just let it play out. I think that this is just a case of agitation. Everybody hates this guy, and rightfully so, but that makes them too focused on thwarting Malice instead of letting him destroy himself."
That's true.
It's sad,
That's very
but
true.
worth it because we get a really good story out of it. Roll post. We clear the encounter without issue, regroup with the rest of the party, and then the halftime intermission begins. The DM calls the original party, Barbarian, Druid, and Bard, to another room, leaving just Malice and I at the table. I just scrolled my phone because honestly, I did not want to talk to Malice. Eventually, the rest of the party came back, and the DM pulled Malice aside to talk in private. I spent 20 minutes socializing and had a great conversation with Barbarian. Turns out, Druid is his daughter. You wouldn't be able to tell by looking at him because he looks so young.
Oh
but
no!
His protectiveness of Druid makes a lot more sense now.
Oh no!
Then, Malice and DM returned, and the game resumed. The party is now on top of the prison roof, where they take a short rest and try to come up with a plan. But every plan that's made gets shot down by Malice. He explains how all of them are flawed. Eventually, Barbarian asks him what his plan is, and he says he doesn't have one. But he does say, "I don't need a right answer to know the wrong one. You're gonna get us all killed." He then talked about how he doesn't trust anybody but himself, of course, and mentions again that his parents were all killed in a fire, but also that his first love betrayed him, and ever since then he doesn't trust anybody. Everybody kept steering the conversation.
I feel like he put a lot of himself into that one. There's a role plays. It's a little. That might be close to home there, bud.
Back to planning, but he would occasionally point out flaws in their plans or describe how hopeless they are. But this time with the added anecdotes from his backstory, where we learn that he has several mental illnesses and a cursed bloodline that makes him stronger. Eventually, the party comes up with a plan. They will sneak out into the yard where they'll hide in shipping boxes and smuggle themselves out. Malice reluctantly agrees, but he says,
I like this idea.
"I can see the future, and the outcome is bleak." The DM clarifies that no, he cannot see the future. "Oh, but I can," Malice says with a weird grin on his face. "This won't end well." We sneak into the yard. The Bard lags behind. Then he gets spotted by a guard, but quickly dispatches him. All goes according to plan, but there is one big problem.
Malice.
The guard is watching all the boxes we're meant to hide in. That's when he turns to the Bard, and in Lord of the Rings fashion, he says, "Toss me." He hurls the Barbarian at the guard. A flying tornado of a gnome flies at the guard, who is split in half. We sneak into boxes and prepare for freedom. All except Malice.
Of course, Malice. Of course.
He describes himself drinking the guard's blood. "We don't have time for this, Malice," the Bard says. "They would be foolish to stop me. I feed on weaklings who forfeit their lives." "Would you stop being an edgelord for 1 second?" Barbarian says, more annoyed than ever. "I'm not an edgelord. It's what my character would do." He gets inside the box. He then describes his character grunting in pain. "Ugh, The visions, they're coming back. Oh, shut up, says the DM. I see it now.
Visions! Oh my god!
The reason this plan is doomed to fail. Nobody responds. The DM describes the party feeling their boxes getting lifted up and marched over to the wagon, to freedom. Out of character, Malice says to everybody at the table, "You all better apologize for teaming up on me and calling me an edgelord, or I'll get us all caught." Nope, this is where you kick him out immediately. Nobody likes him. You would lose no goodwill by getting rid of him. He's just a bad player. Of course, they won't, but to the people watching this video, if a player says he's gonna throw the game, throw him out the door.
As a
There's
fact.
no reason to keep him around at that point.
Absolute fact there, Chad.
Everybody stares at Malice. Nope, Barbarian says. You won't do that. You're going to relax, and we're gonna finish this session. A grin cracks on Malice's face. I jump out of the box. Chaos will reign. Everybody rolls initiative. The first person to get hit is Malice's character, who immediately denies it ever happens, saying that his armor reappeared, returning to its master. At this point, the DM just kinda checks out. He just ignores Malice. After a couple rounds pass by, Malice notices that the DM never addressed him for his turn.
Nice.
He calls it out, whining the whole time. The DM doesn't acknowledge Malice, the game keeps moving. Malice then, in character, starts talking about his backstory in between rounds of combat. Barbarian swings his axe, Malice talks about his dead parents again. Bard buffs the party, Malice talks about the demon inside of him. It goes on and on. I'm just imagining a huge battle breaking out and a dwarf clad in edgelord armor just stands in the middle of the fight trauma dumping with so much toxicity that everyone straight up ignores him.
I have so much edge! You can't believe how much edge is in me!
They don't want his toxic blood to stain their weapons, so the fight just forms a wide circle around him.
Oh my god.
I guess you could say his behavior is repulsive. I'll see myself out. The guards gain the upper hand in the battle as the party wears down. I don't want to have to use this, but I have no other choice, the druid says, grabbing a horn. She blows into it and a dragon flies into the prison yard, burning it to the ground. That creates a distraction. The party finishes off the guards and prepares their escape.
There we go.
Wait, druid, I'm challenge you to a duel. Everybody stares at him, but druid accepts. To the death. When your character dies, he's gone, druid says. They both accept the terms.
What?
It was a very close battle, but in the end, Malice won, fair and square. He prepared the coup de grace when Barbarian steps in. He uses a reckless attack and strikes Malice down last second.
Yes!
Well, that's not fair. That's against the rules. I never agreed to anything. Looks like your character's dead. The bard begins picking up Druid, while Barbarian picks off Malice. DM, stop him! He's killing me! The DM continues ignoring him. And that's how he died. Malice gets red in the face and freaks out. Ever since the beginning, everybody ganged up on me. It's not fair. I can't do anything cool, but Barbarian gets to accuse me of being an edgelord and amog all over the group without any consequences.
Amog?
And the DM gets to take away everything that makes my character cool. I had to look this up, but apparently amog stands for alpha male of group. It's supposedly an incel term to mean charismatic strongman who takes a leadership role. Honestly, if that's what it means, then amogs are pretty cool guys. I've never met one I didn't like. That's a funny thing I learned, by the way. When I was young like you, the stereotype used to be that jocks were empty-headed jerks and bullies. I don't know what happened, but now all the gym bros are the real, down-to-earth, intelligent, kind people. In fact, I have yet to meet a gym bro who's genuinely a dumb bully. But I'm getting off topic. Let's finish the story. He continues babbling, his face—
Hold on, Jet. Undas is right around the corner here. Oh my goodness gracious. What? This is not what I thought was gonna actually happen for Dungeons & Dragons Cringe Lord thing. Like this is great. I gotta throw this over on freaking TikTok, I think. What do you guys think of it? Pretty good so far. Let's see. Kill Undasta and spawn. Am I the only one here? Wow. Yeah, you weren't gonna catch it anyways. And lock it. Weird. And what? Why are you buffering? I swear I have like too many things going on here, chat. Too many things.
Face and eyes getting redder by the second. I think I saw a tear roll down his face when Barbarian stands up, grabs me and Malice by the shoulders, lifts us up, and gently, but firmly, pushes us out of the house. I didn't even do anything. I get them being mad at Malice, but why me? I could have been harder on him, but Bard didn't say anything and he didn't get kicked out. I, just like the Bard, quietly let my turns pass and engaged in light roleplay. They also kicked me out of their group text and blocked me. If anyone from the group sees this, I'm sorry if I did anything. If you want to invite me back, I would love to join you again. Something's a bit fishy. There are only 3 real outcomes here. 1, it was a case of guilt by association. 2, OP was—
Oh no. Trigger has jokes again. What did the whale say after he ate the whole ship? I have no idea.
Was being annoying but left it out. I'm not necessarily inclined to believe that. I don't think that OP would have time to be annoying given the way Malice was acting. Or 3, maybe the most likely outcome, Barbarian probably thought OP and Malice were friends.
I can't believe I ate the whole shit thing. Oh boy. Would you look at those jokes? Jeepers creepers. Where I don't even know where do you get, like, do you just like Google bad jokes? Like what search terms do you use? I gotta know right meow. Right meow. Oh, that is something else right there. Something else, I tell you. I can't believe I ate the whole ship. Alright guys, another Undasa attack. Let's see if we can get from— Dang it! Hoping maybe on this server I can get it a little easier. Nope, don't look like nothing. Let's see how it is. Oh, you got any more wonderful stuff for us to what do you call it? Partake in? 3.14% of sailors are pirates. Oh. You son of a bitch. You legit got me with that one. I'm like, where are you going with this? Pirates. I see. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna keep going with some streaming. I think I'm gonna be switching over to what do you call it? I'm gonna try to tell you guys. I'm gonna be switching over to what's the game system? Blah! I want to switch to, well, classic. But that music just gets super loud. Alright guys, we're gonna be switching over to classic World of Warcraft. Having some fun. Leveling and whatnot. Oh, what did you guys think of the new format to Friday Night Fright? I like the Friday Night Fright. Get to watch some scary content, and then we get to watch some, I think, what I call hilarious content. And then we get to have some fun, hang out with each other, chat. I don't want this evening to end just yet, so we're gonna be lock and loaded. Guys, remember, any kind of music we're listening to is coming from White Bat Audio. this is not a paid thing. They are a copyright-free music that I really enjoy over on YouTube, and they do a lot of 80s synth music, and I like the vibe. But it's, to me, whenever I use anybody's content, I like to make sure they get their shoutouts to them. What did the bra say to the hat? Oh. That's a good question right there. That is a good question. What would a bra say to a hat? I have no idea. Help me out there. Got me legit curious. Let's see here. Where are we? We got a bunch of quests. I got a bunch of quests. Like I should run over to the far left side of the map. Work my way over there. You go on ahead while I give these two a lift. Yeah? Yeah, that... Okay, that is legit. That is legit right on the money. Hey, 100% agree with that one. Good. I am not good at... I really hope that you're like finding these jokes or remember these jokes, but I've never been good at like that kind of joke kind of content. Like, I'm just not good at puns, guys. I'm not good at puns. Sorry. Wait. What do you guys think? Are you guys like super good at puns? You guys love puns? Like a good pun makes the world go round, I tell you what. Oh look, it's a little like breakfast, doesn't it? Oh boy. Wait. There's something wrong with my... Alright, once again, chat, I need your guys' assistance. Are you guys... Am I lagging, like, video quality-wise back and forth? Because on my end, it looks like I'm having some terrible, issues, but I don't know for a fact if it's my end or not, because my second computer is saying that everything looks smooth, so... Not exactly sure what's what here, guys. I'm hoping everything's doing fine. Mountain to clear. Giant mountains, chat. Giant mountains. Oh, that guys, how was your Friday nights? Hopefully, fantastic. I've been enjoying myself quite a bit lately. Glad we're gonna be keeping up with the whole ghost videos, D&D videos, leveling content. I'm happy to be rock and roll with this kind of stuff. Hopefully you guys are too. And ooh, okay, alright. Now we need to kill a bunch of people here, I guess. Did you know that we should kill all the people here? Holy Kawasaki! Just pissed off Wolfie left and right there, boys. You never keep a good wolf down. Boom! 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 Shoot! Fire! Fire wheel! Fire wheel! Figure if you got more dad jokes, whatever the heck jokes, go right ahead, man. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Oh, okay, I did use my teleport. Justice is a dish best served cold. If it was served warm, it would be just water. Oh, that's actually a clever one. I like that. Oh, seriously, that is actually a legit a clever one. Alright. You don't believe in giving me some fire hats? That's fine. Soon I will out-level this area, and this I will be no more here. That'd be fantastic. Alright, we need to get into the boundaries of this thing here, guys. Yeah, you can't shoot while you're close range, can ya? Can ya? Have a great night. All right, chicken boy. You have yourself a good night. Sleep tight. Remember, 106 days before your what do you call it? Before you come back to work. Something like that. My options have expired, chat. Goodness gracious. I never thought I would have ran out of time on auctions. You ran all the way over here to shoot at me. Yeah. Weird ass hunter does that. Also noticed I missed it with a lot of my attacks. Stop running! Just start dying. Oh boy, this must have been when I started posting my auctions a couple of nights ago. Right after I got done with stream, I did a whole bunch of auctions because my chat is just coming back with all the auctions that I did not sell. That always makes you feel good. I will admit, I have never. It's been a long time. Since we call it. So classic. WoW here. I haven't had jack squat for gold, and in one night of selling all my leather and everything that's taking up my inventories, I was able to gain 185 gold. Not too bad there, chat. Not too bad. I feel like at this level though, I should have probably had way more gold. Boom. Tear it down. I feel like I'm thinking, boy, I want to say by the time you're out of level 50, or like when you're level 50, you should be done in Tarnaris. I don't know if you guys agree with that statement. Boom! There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Like I'm getting my butt handed to me, chat. I live dangerously, chat. Live dangerously. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. Ooh, we have more pirate hands. Alright, we have dock hands. I heard weird noises. Keep living, just keep living. There is... Okay, so one of them looks my way. I don't want them to look my way. There we go. Easy peasy, jet. Fire wheel, fire wheel! That's illegal! That is illegal right there. He went right into promote. Oh, I got lucky. Oh boy, did I get lucky there. Good, good, good. Inside, inside. You're inside. Did Wolfie healed up? We're good. Boom! Boom shot. Boom shot. Run in fear. Have no fear. Modo is here. How you see what I did there, Chet? You saw it. I saw you saw it. Ah. If it takes 6 men 3 hours to dig a hole, how long does it take 3 men to dig half a hole? They can't dig. You can't dig a half a hole. That's a weird trick question. Can you dig half a hole? You dig halfway down. Now I'm concerned. Here, Chet. Now I'm concerned. It's full or nothing. Oh. That was. You had me thinking there. I had my thinking cap on. Never gonna lie there. I saw what you're trying to do. That is. Use. Oh my goodness gracious! There's a better bow. Why is this upgrade? Like it'd be any. It would have to be a better damage per second. It's not by much. I don't feel comfortable with that one. Alright, chat. We're just gonna eat some cheese real quick. Eat some cheese. Get attacked by a fucking pirate! Eat some cheese. Oh yeah! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Drive! Heart. Good. Okay, and now this one. Smarter than the average bear, I tell you what, Chet. Okay, keep this nice. Yep. Yep. Come on, Wolfie. Get her, Wolfie. Attack her, Wolfie. Oh, goodness. And wolf am I. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, I really need to eat some cheese now, Chet. The cheese is looking extra delicious. Extra delicious. I don't know, like, I started my classic journey with, the whole, we call it, Wolfie betrayed me half the time, but it never gets old. He's still, at this day and age, still tries to act goofy. Done with that. I never use mana potions. Does anyone else use mana potions? Okay, listen. You kill some porkers. I'll see deck. I like the names. Nice, simple. You know exactly what you're dealing with. There's no surprises. Surprises that they're working with each other. Okay, wrong button. There we go. Listen, Buccaneers. Buccaneers coming. Alright, we got a bunch of hats done. I thought the hats was actually legit gonna be the hard part. Anyone else think the hats were gonna be the hard part? The hat is half in the decision. What else do I have to do here? Why is there so many? Why is there something right in the middle here? Oh! I bet I need to kill this particular guy. He looks like he's named. Is it right? Yeah, buddy boy! Look at the Firebeard's hat. Look at that. Nice. Easy. Okay, leave me alone. Sir! 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 Pirate's code, leave me alone. That's what I think. More kill of you. Where? We need to kill a bunch of guys. Oh, I only have 2 of these. Okay, we got more to go here. Stick around. Chat, stick around. Like a big Terminator franchise. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! I still like that movie. I don't know. Everybody wants to give it grief, but I thought it was still a fun movie. I don't think there's anything wrong with fun movies. Fire! Look at that. Okay. Oops. Somebody's got a fire. Somebody's throwing. Oh, look at that! Run! Run from me! No, no runs. He does not have to run no more time. Disarm me again. God, I'm not a warrior for that. Look. There he is. Thunder Arm Wrestler. Oh boy. How's it going? What are you doing on? Fire wheel. Wait, I still have what the hell do I? Why are you doing this up so late? Hey, chat, for everybody who's watching at home right now, talking with an old arm wrestling buddy from back in the day, back when I could arm wrestle. over on Instagram. Guys, remember I am live everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Trovo, Twitch, Twitter, all the places. I've been seeing your training videos. I have been seeing your training videos, and you look like you're insane. Boom, boom, boom. Should be able to kill a little more. I don't know how many more pirates I can do here. It has been a hot minute. Stolen. Still have to do that. Okay, so run up here. Am I talking to Kyle? Yes, yes I am. Didn't want to say his name. He's over on Instagram. I don't think... Kyle, you're not over on Facebook, are you? Gaming? You might be, I don't know. He went to practice and he was... Oh, you went to one of his practices not long ago. Alright, cool, cool, cool. The last, like, arm wrestling match I think I ever had was against Kyle. Yeah, my last probably match ever is gonna be when my arms stopped working. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. So, guys, I'm officially retired from arm wrestling. There's no way I'm gonna be coming back, especially by couple of ailments. I don't think I have any strength left. I'll just have big arms from now on. That sound good? I probably should get into being a judge again. Ref. I had fun being a ref. Ooh, okay, I finally got all. What is that? Here and not trigger everything. Oh, there's somebody else literally murdering everything. That made it easy. There's something here at the somewhere. Somewhere sort of. There's the stolen cargo. Boom. Arm wrestling needs all the help it can get. I wish it would blow up already so dudes can make some real money. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Don't have to scrounge around. That would be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? One more. Yo. I would have thought I had all the pairs. 12 minutes in queue already? 8 scrapers. But how long does a match last? That's the next big question. Like, Do you get, is the time worth it? That's what I want to know. Like, is a good waste of your time, I guess. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's fairly lengthy. It's 6 rounds of 3v3. Yeah, but like, okay, this is the way I measure a lot of things because I'm a content creator, so I think of like YouTube videos and whatnot like that. If you were to do like this awesome match of 3 by like a solo shuffle, how long would that YouTube video be like worth of content out of that, do you think? Ends when one person dies. So you either focus the lowest HP person, or you focus the healer, or you separate the group and murder death kill. That's what I'm going with. I'm thinking of all 6 rounds, it might take 20 minutes. Well, then that's, you get your content's worth out of that. I sure think so. Make our way over here. You got 3 quests to turn in. And right now, guys, if you are playing classic Wrath of the Lich King, every quest you do is a 50% XP boost. It's like they want you to get to end game faster and faster. So I'm taking advantage of that.
Great. Thanks for the shipment. Now McKinley and I can finally settle our wager. Thanks again for your help, adventurer. Here's a bottle of Steam Weedle Bilge Rum. Take it to McKinley and he can finally put to rest his crazy beliefs about Booty Bay booze.
Booty Bay booze.
Adventurer, you are the man. I'm sure that the cartel will ease up on me now that you've dealt with those South Seas.
I know I'm the man.
Let's see. What can I give you as
I'm
a
the orc.
reward? How about a little coin and you choose from one of these for your trouble?
Ah, Andre's head. So I guess he'll make his trial after all. Much appreciated, adventurer. Now, if you'll just sign here, I can issue you payment for services rendered. Don't worry about the small print. It's harmless and I don't think there's a magnifying glass small enough to read it anyway.
Although my little brother Ribley has been
sounds like
worthless
something
his whole life, I think
Stricker be
he has
scared
some
about.
value, but we might need your help to capitalize on Ribley's newfound worth. My sister Yuka has been looking for him for weeks and tracked him to the burning steps. She sent word to me, asking for some hired hands. So what do you say? Want to help? If so, then speak with my sister. You'll find her holed up in Flame Crest, a cave northwest of Dreadmall Rock. Oh, you're a darling, even if it did take you longer than I am accustomed to. This shipment should make me quite a bit of money once I've cleaned and personalized these hats. And seeing as I'm always willing to reward work that's well done, here's a little something for you. I suggest that you spend some of it on the back.
Alright, with good healers, it just depends on how long their mana lasts, or how long they can go without losing. You don't. Obviously, it's rated, but you don't think there's a what do you call it? There's not like a meta or something like that that goes around. I'll be concerned about a meta. Like if you, for example, if you saw a disc priest as the healer on the other side, where you like roam like, oh shit, taking on that. You know what I mean? Alright, chat, let's see. Let's look at the thing, and I see a bunch of quests down south, so let's head her down south. Ooh. Down south. 30 of them. That's ridiculous. 30 of those. Yeah, there are for sure metas. builds, but most teamwork will rank up fast, and you will mostly be with players with similar rating. That'd be kind of nice. By the way, y'all just... It wasn't that tired. I feel like wide awake. What about you guys? Let's do this. Leroy! Jenkins! Right? But I guess you can't meta build in solo because it's random. I know, but if you... Oh boy. And yeah, I realize there's no meta build, but if... I don't know what meta build is anymore, but like say a Paladin or Priest combo would work well if it was on the opposite side against you. Would you go, dang it, that side's probably going to win. And teams are switched every round. Like after a round or two, do you realize, like, is it pretty, you know for a fact who's gonna be like the real victor? Or is it like every round just feels like an intense battle all the way? I still want to, like, the more and more I look at classic World of Warcraft, the more and more I want to turn this into an adventure path or something like that. I know I have the old 3rd edition Dungeons & Dragons, well, it's called Sword and Sorcery books that World of Warcraft came out with in 2005 and 6, I think. Like, they're awesome, but I think nowadays 5th edition would be something really cool to have, or Pathfinder 2nd edition. Like, I want to do a game. There are a lot of times where you will be 3-3-3 because one healer is so much better. In what? I can't pronounce that word. Almost serial. Oh, commercial. Oh, there's a commercial running. Which? Commercial's over? Okay. That's one of the, little bit of a downside. Like, I honestly, is probably the biggest downside about Twitch is, how much, commercials there is. It goes against, terms of service when I tell you guys that you should, probably watch over on YouTube. So don't think I'm telling you guys to watch over on YouTube, but if you do, make sure you hit the like button. Or on Facebook. Oh, we got a whole bunch of Facebook likes. I'm quite happy with that. I still think that would be really cool if we ever get, like, a sign or... Am I supposed to kill you guys? Yeah, buddy! Gotta kill them all. There we go! I like it. I like it. So I have a serious question for you. Of the streaming sites, do you think YouTube is better than Twitch, or is Twitch better than YouTube, or is Facebook better than all of them, or does it not really matter whatsoever since I multi-stream to everybody, and there's no true winner or loser? Because I think you're one of the few people that watches the major 3 streaming sites I have. Boom! 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 Wait, girl should be recharging. I have the special ability. use something special? Who knows here, chat? Who knows? Wait. Received something. Okay. Am I supposed to go down in this hole? Probably right, chat. Look at that Wolfie go. He freaking charges like a crazed animal. Crazed animal. Sure. Perfect. And swoosh. Easy. You're in around? Okay. I was like, hopefully I didn't like overwhelm you. I thought it was a simple question. You're around, you gotta get that W. Let me know how you do. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be working on my leveling. Yeah, there's something so nice about them. Alright, chat. It's something just relaxing and fun to do. What do you mean you can't cast things, but I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure you can. I think one of the downsides I have of all the multi-streaming I do is trying to figure out all the different windows to look at. Alright, buddy, you have me out? Alright, Streaker. Hey, thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you saw lots of ghosts. I'm pretty sure you did. There's lots of ghosts there. Not a single dog in any of those videos. Not a single dog. That is a lot of little creatures. Hey, there's so many little creatures. Oh, finally found one insect part. Really? That's the first one? This is gonna take a hot minute here, chat. This is gonna take a hot minute. Tell you what. Like a lot of things I have to do here. This is like first just there. Root there. These parts are just from just about anything it looks like. Okay. Alright, I just have a lower went 1-to-1 with someone left the BG and it gets a little that is lame waste of time. What? If someone leaves, it just oh Jesus. That's dumb. But it shouldn't cancel, it should award like whatever place it currently was. Oh, that's dumb. I'm sorry there, man. Sorry. Why is there so much nonsense going on? Okay, alright, yep, yep. One minute all around us. One minute all around us. They lose 150 rating points. I think overall YouTube is the best platform. It feels like it's the most stable, mainstream. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Like, of all the platforms I stream on, YouTube's technically the largest, followed by Facebook. Yeah, I feel like Facebook has a huge potential, but there seems to be, I don't know, Facebook doesn't know how to market its live stream content, in my opinion. Who knows? They might need a breakout star like me to come around, huh? What do you think? Breakout star? Fantastic. Things first back. Boom, boom, boom! Oh, gosh darn it. I'm sorry, Cole. Shit! That has happened to you more times than I care to admit. I am going to figure out... Good. Actually, I might just do that right now. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find a safe spot. I'm going to figure out what that bot is doing to defend that, because I always feel like it seems to be happening to a lot of people on YouTube. I wonder if I can... Turn off. Hold on. I'm looking right now. It's called Cloudbot? It's called Paragraph Protection. The max length for paragraph protection is 140 characters. Okay. Okay, increase that. Oh, alright, see if that works a little better. It just sucks because it deleted like all your messages from YouTube's point of view. I had you talking a lot, and then all of a sudden, all the messages disappeared. I'm going to try to see if I can get up to get all 4 PvP ratings up to 1800. Jesus Christ, man. Crazy. It's like legit crazy. Okay, all 4. 2v2, 3v3, Battlegrounds, solo. Okay. How much longer do we have left in season 3, 4? What is it? 3 or 4? In I'm not sure what seasons we're in anymore with World of Warcraft. For some reason, I feel like I completely, utterly burnt myself out on Mythic Plus. Like, it doesn't even appeal to me anymore. So weird, because I really enjoyed Mythic Plus there for a while, and now I can't, like, something about this system sort of so weird. Anyway, I'm not sure, not even sure, I suppose, to know. And it's your system. Probably good to know. Yeah, because I'm assuming we're in season 3. Because always the 4th and final season, the weird season that where they make us go redo like all the different raids again. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I've been a bit burnt out on Mythic Plus. Didn't fill my vault last week even. Just took the socket from my wrist. Alright, so I'm not the only one. Oh, finally. Oh, third part! Yay! All these parts everywhere. Parts everywhere. Weird. I have noticed in classic World of Warcraft now when we bring up with the dungeon finder, like we can do dungeons and dungeon queue. The only reason I don't really do that because I'm always scared with the whole controller vibe that I have if I'm worth a ding. Boom. Yeah, honestly, I don't even remember what all the dang dungeons there is anymore. Oh my god. One more part, boys. One more part! PvP actually has a big pile of mounts that are easy to farm. Wait. You just said the magic words, easy to farm mounts. Like, how easy is easy? Don't tempt the guy. So you're probably actually good at PvP. I'm not. I think the best rating I ever gotten was in 2s was like 1600. I think I got the 2s. Oh shit! When you look at the ogres around here, Batman. Oh, they're even higher level. Higher levels. Okay, what makes it so easy to farm mouse? I gotta know there. I gotta know there. Oh. You wanna fight? You can have that log. Like 30 seconds. Yeah. I just don't listen. Oh, each season you get a mount. Once you earn that mount, you can earn the vicious saddles that can turn into the vendor for the other. You just have to be over 1,000 rating. There's over 1,000 ratings? Well, that's super high. That's fun. Okay, now you have me seriously contemplating frickin' PvP. Hell, last minute. Nope, it is the it lose under 1,000 rating. Ooh, shit. Okay. Nope. Okay. The vendor in Oregon. Yeah, I've seen the mounts before. They always looked awesome. I honestly did not know. I just need 1,000. I didn't know I needed 1,000 rating. I just kind of assumed I needed way higher than 1,000. Can't lose any points if you're under 1,000. And I would have so much fun with it's called BB or Battlegrounds. I love Battlegrounds. Good. Oh shit! There's a vendor thing here. Exactly what I needed, there, boys. Pretty achievable. I think I've gotten 3 months besides the season discount. I gotta find time to do in PvP. I'm supposed to kill enforcers too. You wanna see that? Enforcers. There's shit, enforcers, and then some sort of router. All things to kill, boys. All things. Here we go. I thought you might lure you in, you son of a bitch, I'm in! Am I in? Oh, I don't know. It sounds terrible because it's PvP, but at the same time, it sounds like fun. I'm gonna double check to see if the main bad guy. I have a feeling he's over here. Bet your money. I bet you're right there, aren't you? Just boost away. Oh, mage. Bad mage. Bad mage. Bad. You know my mage. Fuck. Woo! Iron Mage? I like, look at the supercharge on this damn thing, and then look at the itty bitty. Alright, so. Okay, hold on. So, how do you get the extra vicious saddles? Like, you gotta be really curious with that one because there's a bunch of wolf mounts that I really want from PvP. Like that would be my main thing for doing that is the wolf mounts. Another 15-minute in queue. Ugh, that's rough. That is rough, man. But at least you can like do like sightseeing or work on a profession, I guess, in between. Oh, but it tracks it by percentage on the PvP tab. Okay. You're 95% into another amount right now. Jeez. Okay. Pretty sure that's the boss. I would go. Sure. Think. Where did that other arrow go? Holy cow. Okay. Hold on. Hey, like those apples. Whatever I am. Whatever I tell you. I think it's like 5% or so per win. So win 20, get them out. Good. Yes. Sounds awesome. Holy shit. There's actually a group right now forming a For the Horde thing. If you don't know what For the Horde is, it's PvP thing where you went and killed all the found heroes. I was way higher level, but way more dangerous. Boom! Lane! Nice. Ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever got For the Horde? You get a special bear mount. I might actually I got that mount back in, I want to say Lich King when it first came out. Was it on Lich King I got the mount, or in maybe Cataclysm, but I doubt it. I want to say it was Lich King. But if you kill like yeah, all the leaders of every faction, hardest one is always Stormwind. Ugh. No, I take that back. Hardest one was freaking Ironforge, because you couldn't fly in there. Maybe I did that first. No, I haven't done that. Back when I just had a piece of poop laptop and internet that is slower than molasses, almost as fast as dial-up. I was able to do that, and I know I got a hit on the bosses, but I lagged out so bad because you had like 40-man teams doing that, and not just like you might have one 40-man team and then another and you might have had another 40-man team doing that. So you might have had 80 people, and then the Alliance would try to form up their own thing, which is all of Stormwind, trying to come after you. It was intense and fun. Go away, you stupid. Oh, where are you? This is an enforcement need here. Oh yeah, it was legit super thrilling. If you ever hear me talk about the Drunken, my buddy the Drunken was able to do it. I think he used to do it for fun on the Alliance side, because he was really big in the Alliance back in Wrath of Lich King. And then he also when he transferred to the Horde after his guild broke up, he finally did For the Horde too. Because every once in a while he still tries to check in with his old guildmates from back in his Wrath days, and the guild disintegrated, I guess. There's a lot of fond memories with Big Guild. I can still remember my first Rain Guild. That was weird. This is going weird on that one. Alright, good luck in there, man. Good luck. Alright, my first ever raiding guild. I remember I was playing my survival hunter just like I am right now. And they're training me to do some special fights in Next Ramus. Something about gagging, like, what do you call it? Not gagging, yeah, where you kite. Goodness gracious, didn't think of the word kite at all. But yeah, kite the different boss around here and there kind of thing. And then eventually I got myself a DK that leveled up and became the off tank of that, and that was, oh my goodness gracious. I loved tanking so much after that. That's actually what made me want to be a tank, was being an off tank for Next Ramus. But there's a couple times we had this one guy who would it would be like his turn to off tank and I would have to be DPS, and it was really weird. I guess he was officially blind or like legally blind, and he couldn't see like what was going on, but our guild was, you know, still progressing X-Ramus at the time. And I remember being, you know, I was pretty young and dumb at that time, and I'm like, can I just take over for him so we can like get past these certain bosses? But that guild, you know, hats off. We finally defeated Next Ramus, even with our disabilities. Yeah, still really fond memory. More of these things, little bumpers. Almost ready to level again there, Cat. Just about ready to level. Oh man, just get all of 30 of those. That was fantastic. Oh, there's a bunch. Middle of nowhere / everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna look over here. I wonder why there's so many ones. I remember seeing cycles. I wonder if East Moon Ruin. Hey, there's a bunch of ogres here. It should have been here. I'm not trying to move. My shoulders just like. He's using fireball chat. Boom! Interrupted, bitch! You like those apples? Love it. Love. Hey, we've got some cured ham. Salted pork. Open this. Ran too far, and Wolfie fell off. That's finished. over here it says there should be a lot. Fluffy, take care of that. Take care of him. The hell did I get? Oh, it was a warlock. Like, oh, it was a mage, and I'm like, what the heck hit me like that? Boom, 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 yeah. Alright, 8 more. Oh. Aspect of the Cheeto? We don't need boys. No, 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 no. Boom, boom. Talk it to me. 7 more. I actually thought this was the hardest quest to get 30 of these bad boys. Maybe there's a bunch. Ooh, there's first. Oh, I really want to do that for the horde. That'd be badass. I was no, I'm not like, not high enough level to probably even hit a boss. Can't guess that yet. Keep guessing though. Ooh, do some of them reappear? Ooh. Like a game. Good stuff right there, boys. Boom. Boom. I should just ask him, like, you have the next level to do it. Nope, last little ornament. Oh, God. That quest. I thought that quest was gonna hold me back for a while there, chat. Oh, for sure. For sure. Gonna make a run. Better. Over the hills, through the trees. Grandma's house we go. Ooh, hurry. The Valley of the Watchers. Who watches the Watchers? Yeah, quest over here. Says there's a quest here, but I don't see one. Down Zeppelin of some sort. Hey, Little Bear. How you doing? Get off here. You have 4 wins over 1,600. Frickin' A, yeah, boy. That's awesome. Good job. Good job, Cole. Sorry, my cat literally distracted me there. He was blocking all the monitors where the chat, like, a message came in, so hopefully I wasn't too slow on that one. Where's on a bear? Aggressively cute. Talk to you? No, Toiga back to his wife. Wait, what? Please tell me you just followed me. That'd be crazy. Alright, Thistle Valley. Holy crap, what was this? I was wrong, it's 2% per win. I think by the time we get done with these quests, we should be able to level up, I think. But we need the purple ones and the light green ones. So every win, you get 2% towards another vicious mount. Okay, out of mana on your jet. I think that's for aspect of the overdeck. Yeah, might as well use some. Might as well use some mana potions. I don't normally use them. There's a multiple. I have to get dew. I gotta get crystal dew off something here, chat. Yeah. Yeah, and I was just bought 5 mounts with marks of honor. Didn't know you could buy cool stuff like that. Oh, I want to say, I think I bought the mount, those things. I want to say I've done that. I would say that out loud. That thing. What are the mounts? Maybe it'll jog my memory. Will do.
Not enough mana.
Ah. You need your mana.
Ready yet? I'm still recharging.
Ooh, so I just got creatures we need to kill, boys. Here, I mean. Ooh. Oh, okay. I have pulled everything. There's the sun. Boom, boom, boom. I know it's spelled returning. Just kill it! Just kill it! Kill! Bad roots! Roots bad. Roots. Hot damn! That's how we do it. Okay. Not sure what I'm supposed to not carry or carry. Guess my bags are full, chat. They are full. Stormwind. Oh my god! One of my guild members just. Gotta make sure my guildmates know. So one of my guildmates just killed the King Rin. I'm jelly. I'm jealous. Start the game. See my message. Oh shit. Paper! Paper! I'm hoping to be high enough level the next time the option comes up where somebody's like, hey, I want. Oh, fuck. We didn't need that one. Why did I attack that? Why did I do that shit? It was me simply not paying attention. Not paying attention. Two more of those. One. Perfect. Fire the multi-shot! Oh, you're giving me with that. Okay, alright. Hey, like those apples! Burn! I've had a pull for it pretty faster. Okay. Fine. Fine, we don't need to carry anymore. We just need to get a little bit more food. Just a little bit. Don't die. Nope. Duke Nectar. Okay. Fire!
That spell is
yet. Boom! 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Alright, Cole, you have a good night. Thank you very much for being here, man. Appreciate that. Well, I think I'm gonna go turn in all these quests. I've never seen so many quests turn in at one time. Let's see if I get the next level. Whoa. Boom!
A visitor. Must be an adventurer. We don't get many tourists down this way. Grab a chair and a drink, make yourself comfortable. Say, you look like you have some meat on your bones. You thinking about competing in the cage matches? Living out here in the desert is rough. I get so thirsty standing outside in this heat. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, got some puss there.
Black! This stuff tastes terrible. So much for that idea. Wait, what's that? Oh, I know. You think I shouldn't give up on this stuff. Well, okay then. I have an idea. Brilliant. Take this due to my friend Sprinkle. She's an excellent chef. Tell her what we're up to here, and that we want to make it go down a little easier. I mean, if it's gonna taste that bad,
yes, level up, boys.
Kick to it, and I'm just not feeling it.
Marin's a good guy, don't get me wrong. Just a little eccentric, I'd say. And of course, he needs my help yet again. When I was a kid, my sister used to do all the cooking. It was horrible. I could barely stomach some of her concoctions until I found what I like to call my secret ingredient. Add it to anything and wow, it tastes great. What is it, you ask? It's a mushroom called the violet tragon. If you want me to help you turn this horrid tasting brew into something edible, head to the hinterlands and look for a small lake there. Oh, and remember, the violet tragon can only be found underwater.
Good work! I'll start my analysis on these now. I can tell you right from the start, though. These are nothing like any insect form I have ever seen. It's almost as if these bugs are being controlled by an outside force or something. You need to go talk to Fizzledowser right away. Apparently there is an emergency that he needs your help with on the double. I'm not sure, but I think it involves more of the bugs in the Tanaris Desert. They're that big? I might have to rethink my plan. But you did hold up your end of the bargain, so here's what I promised.
Alright. Sorry, chat. I'm the guild member. That's right. I'm trying to figure out where this. There we go.
I'm so glad you were able to do this for me, adventurer. Thanks for your help. Alrighty then.
Something right. Something right. Yeah, with that, I think, chat, I'm going to be signing off here tonight. You guys have yourselves a wonderful night. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. 3 hours into broadcast, not too bad. So you guys, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. See ya. Where is buttons? Buttons? Shut off stream. There they are. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Just know this.